How's it going? It's me again, and thought I'd just give another update to today's video. But what we're looking at here, it's a lamp. What this is a big screw-in lamp holder, reflectors and all around it. All the reflectors connect together with the bolts and screws. You have one bolt there and the second bolt there onto this, and it's supposed to mount it down like this. And it says here, Sun King, the shade of it. Sun King is Sun King, King, and it's a told you the information it. And it's 2012. That's the lamp mount down from the ceiling. Put on 2 hooks there. Mercury vapor lamps. Well, this is what we're talking about here. And that's the shade of it. And you screw this cap and the lid that goes into it. And it goes up onto the lid, and that's the end of the lid, or the output. And what we're looking at here is, I'll give it out to you now. We're looking at here the electric ballast with a 600 watt and big pro plus electric ballast, and you have that's where your lamp goes in this. This the output lamp connects onto this, and like that, and that's the input from the plug circuit wall. And that gives you, that has a volume on that. It starts from 250 watts SUN MBF, and up to 400 watts SUN MBF, up to 600 watts SUN MBF, and super luminaires, and Proberson. That's the name of the ballast, and that's came from eBay. This type of stuff came from their light collections. And also I actually have another one of them, 2 of them all together, came from eBay. I put this one here and I'll put this one down here because I couldn't find a plug, an output for the other one here, for this, that to go onto the output in the lamp. And what I did here, I had to do was I took out the connection, I put a lid and a plug on it myself, and this electric ballast, and that's your volumes higher. The watt just 250 watt, 400 watt, 600 watt, super luminaires. And this where plug goes into the wall here, and the plug goes into the wall, and this the plug into the wall first, and then put this joined together like that, and that goes this output. That's where it plug and output to the lamp. That has igniter, that electric ballast, has everything remote, everything in that you need. And put the 2 joiners together like that, and that's how the lamp is in. Now I put this there, and I put the try with the SUN MBF, and you can try with a 600 watts on and 400 watt and 250 watt. And if you put a 100 watts on, a 150 watts on onto this, from 250 watt, 400 watt, if you put it onto the 600 watt and 400 watt, if you put 100 watts on MBF, or it's 150 watt from it, a 600 watt, hired onto the volumes, and hired onto the volumes on this, and if you put it onto a 600 watt one for the 100 watts onto this, because it gets brighter straight away instantly. Because what happens is the light will, or sometimes the bulb could do the damage. Now this mainly this one here is a 400 watt sodium lamp. Something they use in street lights, things like that, and what they're using mainly in street lights. And before I put the lamp in, and screw in like that, and screw like that. Now, before you turn the lamp on, the lamp I screw in, and it's the only thing is we do not touch the lamp before you put the lamp on. So even get a bit of tissue paper, just hold it there and wipe the fingerprints and handprints off it, because it actually burns into the lamp there. Just wipe around that, because the fingerprints and handprints onto the lamp. And what it is, because that's the way she looked like, hanging down from the ceiling. So that's going into one of my light collections. So we're ready to turn on. So it's a 400 watt sun, so I could set this onto 400 watt. So we're going to give it 3, 2, 1, and there it bounces on. It just bounces straight on, because it's running on this electric ballast here, so it has the volume in it. And the reason is I have sunglasses, because this one could get very bright. It could damage your eyesight. It'll do damage your eyes. And you can see it coming on here, and see how bright this is. And the other thing is, with the 400 watt mercury lamp, metal halide, and this is the one you see in sodium with the arcade tube starts to warm up into the full brightness. And I'll just bring this down a bit, and you can see the whole picture of the lamp. And 400 watt 400 watt. So this is actually up to it's up to 270 watt, and gets up to the full brightness. And I'll show you where it gets up to the full brightness. Now when it gets up to the full brightness, I'm going to show what this electric ballast does. And another spare one I have down here came from eBay light collections. So if the ballast on the volume on the ballast, you twist it up and down, that's the one that's used after. So I'm going to show you what it does when the lamp gets to the full brightness. I show you. Now the last thing I had in here, I had a big screw-in lamp about this size. It's a 2000 watt on the screw-in cap Edison. I remember I had one that size. It fell. I had it in here sometime. One time I had it in here, fell over on me, all splattered into smithereens, shattered into smithereens, and there's nothing I can do. At least I can't put all the pieces back together. And this is mainly what we're looking at here. So if I pull the sunglasses at me, Jesus how bright this is. That's some light out of that. 400 watt. And I'll put the glasses back on, and as you can see, these are all the deflectors around, all screws and bolts. So I reassemble that all together because round into the shape. So I'm going to hang it up in here. So now if I was to put it back down on 400 watt, if I was to put it down to 250 watt, so it goes down to, it dims down, so I'm putting it down onto 250 watt and back up to 400 watt and back up and then up to 600 watt super luminaire. So that's the way she goes, and super luminaire and 600 watt and back to the 400 watt. That's the control gear ballast, electric ballast that I showed, and the control on this. So when the lamp goes out, so before you put the lamp out yourself, and the reason is I got the sunglasses on me, because the reason I got the sunglasses because looking straight at that, because especially I actually can feel the heat off it coming onto my hand. I'm not touching the lamp. You can't touch the lamp like this. I'm not what Wiles is running on, right? Not Wiles is actually running on like this, because you can actually feel the heat off it. Because if you touch that straight out, if you touch the lamp straight away off your bare hand, it burns the hand off you straight away quick. And because you actually can see it reflecting off the reflector, and that throws some light out. And what I do is, and I'll switch it off, and that's how I take the sunglasses off. And you can see inside it when the lamp knocks off. You can actually see inside the arcade tube. It's roasting red hot. That give it about seconds to cool down, for the lamp to cool down. So yeah, it gives about seconds for the lamp to cool down. So to cool down, so I had to the only thing is, can't even touch it yet, because I'll take it out with the cloth, go away with the cloth and double her up, because we're not going to put it on anyway, because it might burn into the cloth, because it might damage the bulb. It might damage the lamp. So if I take it out, see this, now I have to take the lamp out. Now I'm going to put the other lamp in, a different one, mercury. See, it's melted onto the cloth, so you can't. Actually, I'd put it onto the wood part. I'll stick it there. The lamp is overheated, so it can't. The only thing is that I cannot touch the bulb, cannot touch the lamp. Now I'll put this other one in, and I'll screw this other one in. Another 400 watt metal halide. No, too tight. Screw the 400 watt metal halide and give it 3, 2, 1. And here it is, popping on. You can actually see the purple coming over. A really pinky purple coming over. So it means it's a low pressure metal halide. Low pressure metal halide lamp. So this, it's on a 400 watt and then back to 250 watt, because in the way I done it, to dim to higher the lamp up and down. See, it won't actually do it, because once it gets to the full brightness yet. It's OMEGA ballast 600 watt. You can use a 600 watt MBF off the electric ballast that has control gear in it. That's the control remote on this, and has it on. I'll show you the thing again. has to control a remote on it, and the output to the lamp, and as you see from here with the green tag on it from there, and that's just a code on it, then the remote on it. So you can actually stick it on a wall from there to there. You have a hole there to put the screw in, that way, click that way, and rubber things on it. And made a lamp 600 watt, and if I can, don't know whether you could see it from there or not, I still tell you. And as you can see that now you can see that the lamp is getting brighter. Now that's just the reason why I'm going to show you. I'm not going to leave it on much longer, because it might eat up to too much power, because I'm not going to leave it too much longer. Now I had to find the sunglasses again, because can't look at the lamp it's on like that. Don't know where I put them. I'll put them back on again. I'll put the sunglasses back on. So I'm going to take them off, jeez, and see, as you can see how bright this lamp is. It's actually not waving up into the camera. Sometimes it actually does wave up to the camera, because they do get to the full power brightness, and we do not touch the bulb, do not touch the lamp when it's running on like that with bare hands. Now it's starting to heat, because it's get to the full brightness and you feel the powerful heat of it, because we do not touch the lamp, not when it's running on like this, and not when the lamp is running on like this. I put the sunglasses back on because these lamps like these will damage your eyesight. They give you allergy in your eyes. That's why I had sunglasses on. And sunglasses on me so I could see the arcade tube in the middle. So that part there, as you can see, to maybe see on the camera, that there is, it kind of has a wire, a metal wire go through to hold the arcade tube in place. So it's actually how bright that is. And it's when you turn to the camera, if I turn to the camera and with the deflector, see if we don't let anything fall and break, and turn to the camera, so it's actually flecting off these flectors around it, and I would take some glasses off and see how some bright out this, some distance bright off this. This gives some light. Just throw some light out in here. Give some light off this. It's coming after, glaring off the reflectors that goes around, glaring off the circle reflectors. Now, what I do is, now if I was to now back down 400 watt down to 250 watt, it dims down and dims back up, and up to 600 watt and then dims down onto 2. I dim it down because of the control there on this. There's a control remote back up to 400 watt and then up to 600 watt. So we leave it, say if I leave it to 600 watt, so that 600 watt gives more 600 watt into the 400 watt. It gets to the full brightness, how full brightness this lamp could take. And you can see now it's onto this. Now I put it onto the 600 watt and 400 watt lamp running off a 600 watt ballast, and then back onto the 400, say back onto the 400 watt, 250 watt, just because I'm the controller with the gear, the remote with gear, back up, and then up to super luminaires, and then up to super luminaires. And as you can see there, see the reflectors glaring off, the reflectors going, this circle reflectors going round the lamp. And that's okay, and that's that now, because I'm not going to leave it on. And that's how it does. It goes up and down because I'm controlling it. Now it's on 250 watt and I'm putting it onto 400 watt. That's the way it should be, because this is a 400 watt lamp. So anyway, so I just cut it out now, because I'm not going to leave it on any much longer, because it might cost a power bill. And that's the light out. So have to give that, you have to give that chance to let that cool down itself. So that's what I thought. I'd just give you the update video about this lamp. And if you're interested one of these, or anybody out there about one of these lamps, hangs down like this, hangs down like this. That's the top of it. This is all the top of it. That's the facing down, and it's mounting down like this. So that's just the video I give you a bit of story about this lamp, and I hope you liked the video, and I'll catch you up on the next video.